Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video 12. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. Instead of recording hours and hours worth of video, I'm just going to go ahead and play a little something, narrate as I'm playing, and yes, you'll have to go through these long, boring loading screens of darkness, but bear with me, this is a little something new I'm trying. Yeah, so instead of going in there and shortening up hours and hours of video and cutting and editing and pasting, and then narrating over it all, and then narrating it again, and then narrating it again until I get it somewhat okay, I'm just going to go ahead and lay it all out there. If I screw up, I screw up. I'm hoping if this technique works, I'll go ahead and be able to maybe spit out 3 or 4 videos in a week instead of maybe 1, or if I get lucky, 2. Now, what in the world was I going to do today? Okay, let's see here. We're going to go through a brief history lesson. Well, I say brief. I'm going to try to make it brief. I got all these stuffs. Alright, here we go. The SP3 Eureka class. Of course, I called it Eureka because of the fact that it was a brand new concept, a brand new technique of using multiple RAM air intakes in order to make a SSTO that's small and light and uses very little fuel to get into orbit. There she is. I believe I built a class that's very close to this in video 1. So anyway, this is the class, right? Okay. And then I decided to make a fighter out of it. Thanks to one of the ideas from one of my subscribers. It was a very good idea. He suggested I make a supersonic fighter. So let's see here. I went ahead and took this chassis and that's not it. Where are you? Oh, holy crap! I lost it. Aha! Here we go. F1 Star Wolf. Should have named it the Wolf Star. Or Star Wolf. Star Blade? I don't know. Something cool. Anyway, here was the first design. As you can see, I added some wingy bits to it. Gave it a little bit more sleeker design. And underneath, if I can show you, I had a whole bunch of payload. I added these bombs, which I demonstrated to you in one of my videos. I can't remember which video it was. Here's these heavy missiles that are of 2 beams together. And then these light ones, which are just 1 I-beam. Well, it works fine, flies great, and it can do a crap load of damage. I'm trying not to swear in these videos, so excuse me if I do. I don't mean to offend anybody. Yeah. This, unfortunately, this payload couldn't make it into orbit. It needed to be a little lighter, so I said, okay, fine. I went ahead and made the XF2 Star Wolf. Now, this craft I went ahead and actually gave to HOC Gaming to see if whether or not he had anything maybe to add to it, or maybe, you know, some information I could use, because, you know, 2 eyes are better than 1, so, well, 2 pairs of eyes, excuse me, 2 pairs of eyes are better than 1, so if he might see something that's out of whack that needs to be upgraded or updated or whatnot, you know, so I would value his opinion if he has the time to look it over. Anyway, this one, I added a little bit more winglets for more lift, especially in the back, put some more winglets there, and instead of having a huge payload of bombs and heavy missiles, it's just 8 light missiles, or I-beam missiles, on either side, 4. And that was pretty heavy, but not heavy enough to keep this thing from going into orbit and destroying whatever target's up there, which I think I demonstrated to you in video 11. So I figured, well, you know, if this thing can take all these heavy I-beams up there and do damage and come back down, no problem. Of course, in video 10, I accidentally hit an action group key, which releases these parachutes in the back and screws up my landing, but hey, yes, it can come down and land safely. Well, anyway, I figured, well, why not, why can't it bring up like a small satellite or something? And this is what I've been playing around with. And yes, I have been able to put a satellite into orbit with it already. Star Wolf Satcom, or Satellite Communications. There it is. Now, if you've already seen my previous videos about little satellites, it's the same concept, same design. Only the engine that I put on it is, it's not this one. It's not this tiny one right here. What is it? LV1 liquid fuel engine. I went ahead and just slapped on the Rocco Max 487S. Yeah, it's a little bit of an overkill, but if you just use low throttle, it can do just as much as this one can. And actually, if you look at it, I believe Scott Manley said something about it. ISP in vacuums, 350. The higher the number of the ISP, the more fuel efficient. while this one in vacuum is actually 290. Now this one, of course, has way more thrust, but I think what Scott Manley did is he did really something absolutely brilliant. He did all the mathematics, and he found out that the Rockomax 48-7S is actually more fuel efficient for the power than the LV-1 liquid fuel engine is. So you get more bang for the buck. So I just slapped one of these on there, and that's the upgraded satellite version. So right now, I've been going into orbit and trying to replace the older satellites. And I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a movie playing in the background, so sorry about that. Yep. There we go. Okay, I turned it down. Alright. Now I added this little strut winglet thing going on here. That way, whatever weight that this thing has is automatically picked up by these winglets to help with stability and control. So let's go ahead and put this thing into orbit. And save, and I always save before I launch. It's just a habit. They should have like pictures or something that pop up here so you can at least have some eye candy while you wait. Who agrees with that? Alright, here we go. Now, let me hit the map. The satellite that we're going to be replacing is our north to south pole satellite, SATCOM 1. It's at 100 kilometers, or 100 kilometers up or 100,000 meters up. This is SATCOM 2. That one was recently put up there by this craft. It's the updated satellite version. So we're going to go ahead and see. How should I do this? Should I wait? Maybe I should wait. Okay, I'm going to wait a little bit because I want to get it into roughly the same orbit. So what I'm going to do is I'll make sure my brakes are on. I don't want to roll off. Okay, there we go, brakes. Good. And I'm going to fast forward just a little bit here. Now it takes about, I don't know, 6-7 minutes to get into orbit. So I have to kind of guesstimate that within 6 or 7 minutes before I get to this orbit right here. What was I going to say? Well, you have to start off from a certain location, and by the time you get into orbit, the entire kerbin itself will have rotated. So I have to put that into calculation because I'll be going over this landmass. So, well, you get the idea of what I'm trying to do. If not, I apologize. Actually, that orbit's kind of crooked. Looks like it. Maybe it's the angle. I can't tell. Alright, so let's see. 7 minutes flight time. Maybe, I'm not quite sure if I should launch now or wait. Well, okay. Well, I'm going to launch now because we're wasting time. Alright. Here we go. Spacebar. I'm going to hit the action group 2. Hit the number 2. And shift. Full power. Now she's got plenty of winglets, so she's going to... Oh, take off the brakes. That would be helpful. Plenty of power, so she's going to lift right off the ground, pretty much. Come on. Come on. Am I stuck? Oh, there she goes. Alright, and pull up. Yeah. She's very lofty, which is what I wanted. If she's going to carry something heavy, then might as well be lofty as hell. Now, the SAS in version 21 really sucks. I'm sure everyone out there going, no, it doesn't. Look how beautiful it is. Yeah, but when you start reaching at a certain altitude and certain speed, it gets very lazy. It doesn't hold your heading with a solid, tight grasp. It kind of weaves in and out. It's mellow. It doesn't really want to listen to what you have to say. So hopefully they fix that. Alright, we're going to do a controlled turn here and head up towards the North Pole. Easy does it. I don't want to flip out. I'm not saying she will flip out, but it's best not to tempt fate. Alright. There's the north heading, going up at 45-degree angle. Hopefully the SAS won't start wigging out on me. Now I probably will edit some of this, make it go by a little faster. That way you don't have to sit here and watch the whole thing. But yeah, this itty-bitty little craft, this single jet engine with 2 little smaller rocket engines, can put a nice little small satellite into orbit. It's actually pretty neat. Come a long way. Come a long way from a giant rocket having to put that thing into orbit. Normally I just get a big, huge, giant rocket and waste all that fuel, effort, and energy. About 3 or 4 different stages. And with this little SSTO, I can just take it up there, drop it off, and come back down. Makes me wonder exactly how much of a payload this thing can bring up. I haven't done the numbers yet, but I'm sure it can bring up something even heavier. Maybe even 2 satellites. It's a possibility. I could rig something where there's one satellite hanging on one side and the other one on the other side. Okay, here's where the SAS starts getting lazy. Come on, stick to the heading I showed you just 2 seconds ago. There you go. Why are you wiggling? See, I want it to go this way, then it says, no, I want to go this way. Oh, jeez. Stay. Good SSTO. Alright, hit the M. We still got plenty of time before we get to this mark. We might not get it exactly. Like I said, I've only done this once before. This is kind of a new thing for me, even though it's an old concept of using an SSTO to deliver a payload into space. It's a new design. Alright, coming up on 12,000 meters, or 12 kilometers, and here we go. Leveling out to about 25 degrees. Let's pick up some speed. Now, my ultimate goal is to be able to get into orbit without using the rocket engines. So far, that hasn't been the case. I've gotten up to like 48 kilometers or so before I've had to give it just a little bit of rocket fuel. Just a little bit. Something to help it. A little boost. But it can mostly get up there under jet engine power alone, so it's pretty cool. Come on, this SAS is being really stubborn. Stay put. Don't move. See, all I'm doing is rolling a little bit to the right, and every time I do that, it wants to fall down. It wants to pitch down. It's like, I don't want you to pitch down. I just want you to roll right to a little bit. I give up. Fine, be that way. Just don't destroy my plane, damn it. And I do apologize. I should have done this in the daytime. But it's kind of late at night for me, and I have to go to work in the morning, so don't worry. We'll have daylight on it when we deploy the satellite, so it'll be alright. Here we go again. Trying to roll to the left, and it just rolls back to the right. It's like, I don't want to go that way. Why are you going back that way? And I've already, I've actually taken this design and played it in the older version of KSP, version 20, before they tried to do that upgrade with the SAS where you had to toggle it with the F key, and it works perfectly, works fine. The SAS is not having problems because it has something on the back of it. That's not it at all. From what I understand, the SAS in this version is a little bit of a, bring the nose down a little bit, is a little bit of a new concept to be able to toggle it without using the F key. And from what I understand, the developers are still working on it, so it can be a little bit buggy, to where it will hold true to one heading, specific type of heading, whether it be pitch, roll, or yaw, whatever, but then it kind of is sluggish on the other settings. So it'll be true to yaw, but then when you activate pitch or whatever, it'll start getting sluggish on roll and all this other good stuff, but it will stay true to the yaw or something. So they're working on that. It's a work in progress. I believe I heard one of the developers talking about having it so you can actually choose whether or not to have a hard lock for your heading or to have it sort of mellow to be able to play around with it. Alright, coming up on 30,000 meters, or 30 kilometers. Air intake is 0.19, which is twice as much air as this engine needs. At 0.8, it starts to give out at full power, so you have to throttle down. If you've watched some of my other videos, well, I've already mentioned that, haven't I? This has not been put together by part clipping. You can do this without part clipping, which is really cool. I think in video 1, I demonstrated how to build one of these type of SSTOs without using part clipping or anything. Fully stock, no cheats, no mods. But I am going to see if I can't do a revised version of that how to build SSTO video of mine, and maybe add a few more tricks to it. We'll see. I've been meaning to redo some of those videos, or not completely redo them, like delete them from YouTube altogether, but revise them. Alright, 0.8, we're going to start losing power here soon. And we're going to throttle down a little bit, 0.7. Air intake is at 0.7. Yep, there she goes. Bring it down. There we go. Power back. Power down. There we go. And I'm going to give it some rockets. Just a little bit. Bring the orbital velocity up. Alright, turn those off. And I'm going to bring the throttle down just a little bit. Come on. There you go. Let's see where we are in the map. Holy crap. That's not actually straight, is it? Okay, well. I'm climbing. That means engines are still on. Still climbing. Oh. Alright, looks like it's not climbing anymore. Whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and give it just some rockets. I'm actually using way more fuel than I did the last time. This is quite embarrassing. I do believe somewhere along the line I have goofed up. And I believe I goofed up right around the 32,000 meter mark. Normally I use that altitude to climb to tremendous speeds before I attempt to get the SSTO to pitch up and then up and out of the atmosphere. So yeah, hopefully I can actually make it, because I do believe I screwed up. Why am I not surprised? Whoa, where are we going? Alright, cool. Let's see if I have enough fuel. 80, let's go up to 90. Yep, 90 is good. 90 will allow us almost 20,000 meters worth of margin of error, because we're still climbing and we're still inside of atmosphere, so we're going to be dragging through that atmosphere and slowing down, which is going to lower our apoapsis, but so long as we're up there, we'll be fine. We still got 93.7 fuel. We're good. So we're going into space. Normally, if you do it right, unlike I just did, you can have well over 130 units of fuel still remaining. So that was my bad. But still, we got up, even when we screwed up, we still got enough fuel to get up there, which is pretty cool. Out of one little fuel tank. What is that fuel tank anyway? This is a... Nope, that's not it. Ah, an FLT-800 fuel tank. Yep, that's the only fuel tank I have on this whole thing. Well, actually, I had this one, but this one's not tied into anything, so we're good. And still got 88 kilometers on the apoapsis, so we're well above the atmosphere of Kerbin. But our orbit is just all kinds of crazy, so we're going to have to fix that when we get up there. Alright, fast forward. I do not have time. It's already almost midnight. Come on, I have to get up in the morning. Let's go. Let's see here. Oh. Yay, space music. Let's just get up into orbit first before we start trying to figure out how to fix this. I think would have been cool is if I could have actually taken the time maybe to rendezvous with this old satellite and take it, put the new one up there, and then have this one fold up and take it back to Kerbin, which would have been pretty cool. Although I can't, no, it has that satellite dish on it. The stock satellite dish is fixed, so you can't, once it's open, you can't close it. So that'd be a problem. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Ooh, that's way too much. What's that? I can't. That is 66, that's not enough. 81, that's fine. And then once I get into orbit, I'll fix it. We got time. Alright, here we go. Alright. Get in position. Whoa, here we go. Alright, let's do this. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check map. And good. Alright, go back to map. Let's see here, 84, 88, good. How am I gonna do this? That is fucked up. I mean, excuse me, screwed up. Damn it, I swore. But what to do? How am I gonna do this? Okay, first I've got to get this lined up. That means, okay, this is what I can do. I can go ahead and set that as a target. And what that'll do is it'll show me where these intersect or where they cross close above and below each other. So right there. So what I'll do is, as I swing over to here, I will make a node to see if I can't correct this. Like so. Good, boat. What's that at? It's 112, that's fine. Good, careful. 107. 101. I have these satellites at 100 kilometers. Alright, this should work. Where is the target? Aha, there it is. There we go. Get in position. And T-minus 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Fast forwarding. Prepare to fast forward. Fast forwarding, sir. Can you guess where that comes from? Alright, here we go. 10 seconds. And burn. Make sure we're on the blue dot. Blue dot, okay, good. Keep an eye on this. Oh crap, we're about to run out of fuel. Alright, turn on the RCS and we'll use that. There we go. No problem. I'm holding down the H key. See, if I would have gotten it right the first time, I wouldn't be having a fuel crisis. But that's okay, we have RCS fuel. We'll still be able to finish this mission. Hopefully. It's moving, slowly. Camera. I know you can do it. We don't have to get up to 100,000 meters. We'll let the satellite do that, but let's just get the circular orbit part right. And I'm about to burn through my propellant. Alright, well, crap. That's as good as we're going to get it. We're going to have the satellite do some small little maneuvers, but I got it close enough. So let's go ahead and, okay. Let us go ahead and jettison our payload. Just do it in the sunlight. If I can get it in the sunlight. And what's wrong with the camera? What did I do? Oh, nice. Well, we're going to run out of sunlight soon, so whoop, turn the RCS off. Okay. And here we go. Jettisoning satellite. Decouple. Switching over to satellite. Activating engine. And giving it a little gas. Oop. Beautiful. Unraveling solar panels. Antennas. Turning on gadgets and gizmos. And finally, communication dish. Beautiful. Now, let's see if we can get this satellite into the orbit we want it to be in. Let me see, where am I at? I am 86, 94. This is still my target. So, where am I? Where'd I go? I am down here, okay? And if that's my target, that means right here. Okay, this is where our orbits cross under each other. So all I gotta do is go like that. I should line them up pretty darn close. Okay. So let's get to the blue mark real quick. Fast forward. Oh. Crap. No problems. We'll just have to get to the next mark. And bring it this way. Whoops, wrong way. That's pretty good. Alright, fast forward till we get there. Almost there. Easy does it. And 10 seconds. Alright, where's the blue mark? There it is. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and burning. And that looks good. Can hardly tell them apart. The green and the blue line are almost blended into one another. Good, good, good. Very good. Actually, this whole thing's just actually it's a little slightly crooked. I don't know if you can tell, but I can see it. This side needs to come down. This side needs to come up this way. So what I will do is, where am I? That's not me. I'm down here. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll come up to this point. Like that. Which way does it? Okay, that does that one. Turn that off and go this way. Just a pinch. That's fine. It's more than fine. That's perfect. Alright. There it is. And then we still got lots of fuel. We are good to go. Thanks to that engine right there that gives us more bang for each drop of fuel. Okay, let's fast forward. Quickly, quickly. 8 minutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed it up just a little bit more. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa. 20 seconds. Alright. Coming up on 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and burn. What do we got? That's good. Awesome. I like that. Alright. So we got, we need 100,000, so. And let's come over here to our periapsis. Fast forward a little bit. Wait a minute. Oh, we're going up. Duh. Okay. Our apoapsis. Okay. And just before we get to our apoapsis, slow down. There, right there. What we're going to do is we're going to burn just a little bit in front of the apoapsis to make the apoapsis stay where it is for now, but we're going to have the periapsis increase. We don't want to go past the apoapsis. It's more fuel efficient if you burn in front of it. Which is something I should have done with the SSTO, but hey, we got the satellite up here. Mission complete. And let's see here. Burn it. Now. Easy. Burn. Burn. Whoa. Alright, bring that down, and like that. Whoa, what happened? It jumped. It jumped behind me. Ah, well, let's just start getting that up there. That's good. Get a little bit more. There we go. This one's 94. That's fine. Alright, let's get in front of this one. Come on. Damn it, it's already been almost an hour. Alright, and where are you? That's the wrong one. There we go. Oh, crap. I'm burning it wrong. Let's see, I want to do... what do I want to do? I want to face away from the planet, and then burn. There we go. Brings that, brings the apoapsis back to 100 and something. And then, let's see here. This is almost at 100. Fast forward a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't jump in front of me or behind me. Oh, crap. Whoa, whoa. Son of a... Okay, turn around, no problem. And slow down. So a little more, and a little more. Teeny bit. 8, 2. I'll buy that for $1. Awesome. I am in orbit. 100 kilometers up. Shut down engine so I don't accidentally hit anything. And there it is. We'll go ahead and call this renamed vessel as Satellite Communications-1. Do that again because I screwed up. And okay. That being said, I'll go to the old one. There it is, the old one. And very simply call it a day. Full burn towards the opposite direction, and she'll crash hard within Kerbal's atmosphere. Wow, she takes a while, doesn't she? Okay. Alright, no more fuel. And she is definitely, yep, she's definitely going into, where's she going? Into this ocean part right here. And of course, we need to watch. Yep, okay, turn the throttle down. Here we go. I wonder if we'll see re-entry effects. She's going kind of slow. And, oh, there we go. Oh, took those out. And into the ocean. Goodbye. Okay. Awesome. And that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to land the SSTO. I know I've burned up a lot of time, sadly. But, see if we can do this. I don't know. Looking kind of weak on that fuel there. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Alright, we're orbiting this way. Kerbin is spinning this way, so we need to go ahead and... So by the time we come back up... Actually, we might have to orbit twice. Wait for this to come up. We'll do our deorbit burn right here, so this part right here comes down. Hopefully it works out. Alright, one more loop. Goodness gracious, that does not look good. I think I'll try to bring it down with the monopropellant first. Actually, I think we can do one more loop. Should I attempt it? By the time we come up and come back around, it'll be like this. Yeesh. I don't know, that's pushing it. Yeah, let's do it one more time. And I probably messed everything up, but, ooh. Oh, crap. No, I think we might have gotten it. We'll probably be over here somewhere, but that's okay. And we will lower this down. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. 40 is good. And 43 is good. And 42 is better. Eesh. Okay. Let's do this. And where are you? We want this way. Come on. Alright. As you can tell, I'm getting tired. Unfortunately, my voice is starting to go out on me. And activate. Come on. You can do it. We're almost out. Don't worry. We got it. 8 units left. 7. 3, 2, 1, and route. Okay, give it a tiny pinch of fuel. Okay, let's see what happens. That's all I'm willing to do right now. I may have to use the emergency parachute system. We'll see. And fast forward. I don't think parachutes deploy at 56,000 meters. Turn the jet engines on. That way we'll open up the ram air intakes and it'll increase drag. We got plenty of ram air intakes, so we got plenty of drag. Come on. Alright, coming around. Overshot. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can... Nope, won't deploy. I need to slow the hell down. Damn it, I knew I should have... That wouldn't have mattered anyway, we don't have enough fuel to properly slow down. And... Shoot. Crap. Well, if I could just land the stupid thing, I'll be happy. We can always send a mission to rescue Jebediah. Sorry, Jeb. Alright, it looks like it's finally slowing down. Here's the South Pole. Still moving at 2,300 meters per second. Damn it! Slow the hell down. Coming up on 50 kilometers. This is not good. We're going into the dark side, and I have no clue what's on the other end of that. It looks like scary dark ocean. It's not good. Just try to keep the nose up and glide as far as I can. Looks like we might be landing on land. Problem is, it's gonna be at night, and I can't see a damn thing. I wonder if there's a way to close those parachutes. I didn't mean to open them. I'm sorry. Nope. They are going to deploy. Great. Snowcat Mountains. Nope. Okay, maybe it's 30,000 meters they deploy. Might give us some time, I guess. Be my luck when they deploy to rip the whole back end off. We're going way too fast. Here it goes. Oh, okay. Not yet. Whoa. Easy. When do these things deploy? No, I'm just curious. Oh, there they go. What was that, about 900 meters per second? We're definitely slowing down now. I'm wondering if I just should deploy the other two that's in front. And just nice glide down to the surface. Play it safe. Well, we're across land. If I can get the sun... And it looks like there's a landmass right here, so we should be alright. Maybe I can make that a little rescue mission. A goal to try to rescue Jeb. Before the... Okay, Okay, turn off SAS so it doesn't act all crazy. And I'm going to deploy the other parachutes in 3, 2, 1, deploy. Whoa, 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 okay, I have time acceleration on. That's what was wrong, son of a gun. I'm so sorry, Jebediah. SAS, yes? No? Just doing something. Gears down. Oh, shit, he's in a bad flat spin. Oh, this is bad. Nope, never fear, because I have built multiple safety devices into this plane. Ready, set, go. That's what I'm talking about. It wasn't so bad. I guess we could have stayed with the plane, but it was missing a wing and it had hardly any fuel, so I doubt it. There we are. Alright, Jebediah, you just stay right there. I'll have somebody come rescue you in the next video. Well, hope you enjoyed, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you for watching. This is Veos, signing off.